your girl Karma. So today I'm going to be coming with you guys with a hair video because um I seen that you guys still want to hear about my hair videos. So oh my gosh, my lighting is because it's actually like a rainy overcast day today in my city. Usually my window light really be popping, but it's not. But nevertheless, we're gonna go ahead and get into this hair video. So, if you're new to my channel, my name is Karma. This is my channel. I believe in manifestation. I'm always going to be talking about manifestation, but it's a new year, and I'm going to try to just do other things too on my channel. So, but if I like talk about manifestation stuff while I'm talking about whatever, this is my channel. So, my journey to waist length hair. Actually, let me see. Oh, goodness gracious. So I'm gonna try to go in my Instagram and find my old pictures and then put them, I guess, in the thumbnail. So I cut all my hair off. I mean, like to a short taper. And like, did I even have Chloe yet? I don't think I had my daughter yet. So it had to been about 8 years ago. So 8 years ago, I cut all my hair off. And it just was because like when I had permed hair, it was always shoulder length and it was always thin. Okay. And now in retrospect, that I have no perm in my hair and it's all natural. I can't say that. I just have like, well, sometimes my hair can appear thin, like, but I've learned how to make it look thicker too, right? And so 8 years, 8 years, but my hair's been waist length at least about shoot, like the third year for me cutting my hair, it was waist length. And that was just basically with me just leaving it alone. In the beginning, I wore a lot of quick weaves. That's like, because like 8 years ago when quick weaves was like everything. So I just wore a lot of quick weaves when I first had my bald, my really, really low taper. Quick weave, quick weave, quick weave. And I wore quick weaves like for about like 3 years straight. And it just grew under there. I just left my hair alone under there, right? And so okay, so so I follow Indigenous Strands on YouTube and on Instagram. I love her because she opened my eyes. I started watching her. I've been watching her maybe about 3 years now. I started watching her during the shutdown, so it was almost been 4 years. She opened my eyes to realizing that your hair is a body part. It's an extension of you. Just like your fingernails grow, they're an extension of you. Even when you cut them off and throw them away or whatever, there's still a piece of you that you're throwing away. It's your hair is a limb. It's your body. It's a limb, right? And so your hair, since it's a growing natural thing, right? It still needs water. It needs vitamin. It needs moisturizer. It needs to not be built up with a lot of harsh, poisonous chemicals, right? Quotes per se, and things like that. And so then also too, you have to learn your hair type. So my hair type is like it can be oily. Like one drop of oil can oil my whole head. And so until I learned that, it was so irritating to use oil sheen hairsprays or to put oil in my hair and go like this, because then it would just be an oily mess for the rest of the day. Or if I flat iron it, I was like, oh, it looks a little dry, let me put a little oil on it, and I'll put like some drops of oil, and now my whole flat iron is ruined and stringy at the end, right? So I had to learn. So you have to learn the consistency of your hair. You have to learn, is your hair oily, is your hair dry, do you have a lot of dandruff, da 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 da, right? So and my suggestion to learn how your hair is to start with patches. I would never put a whole new product over my whole head because I don't got time to be crying about anything happening in my hair. Like usually I'll like what I do is if I'm practicing something, I'll go way here in the back, in the bottom, right, and I'll practice with that patch of hair. That's just that, because the front got to be looking like something, okay? So I mean, I still wear my protective styles. Like, I have so many wigs. Y'all didn't see my video. So, I do wear wigs as a protective. Especially, like, now when it's been raining, I really am considering putting my wig back on because it's, like, supposed to rain. So, I just don't got time when my hair gets wet and all that when I'm out. My hair texture wet is very, very curly. I'll try to put a picture of that in the thumbnail, too. My, just how it's like so curly. Like it's soft and curly when it's wet. Like it instantly just turns curly, like body wave curly. So what do I use on my hair? So I got all my stuff right here laid out. So I'm gonna just go ahead and just go through stuff. So this, first of all, this is I made this oil. This is some fenugreek oil. And I gotta find the video of the lady who taught me how to make this, but I'm going to put it, I'm gonna put everything in the description box after I do this video. Okay, so I got, and in here I have like, I got grapeseed oil. I got fenugreek seeds. I got oh, I think I put some avocado oil in here. Um, I just threw a whole bunch of oils up in there, and I put a little bit of peppermint oil in here for the smell, right? So this is my little hair oil. I just concocted and made up. And you know, when you make the fenugreek, anything with the seeds in it, you have to let it ferment for like in the you know, cover. I'm gonna leave the link to the lady video, but you have to let it ferment in the dark and all that. So I did that with my oil, and then I just refill it. So like with this oil, like right now, I'll go ahead and do it. Like with this, because I know how crazy my hair can get. All I do literally will do is like something like that, right? And that right there will like literally moisturize my stuff. It won't make it stringy. It won't mess up my and I'll like put a little in the back and massage it in. That's how I do my oil. I mean, if you wanna follow what I'm saying, I would never put the oil in my hand and go like this. I don't do that because it's gonna mess up my flat iron. It's gonna make it stringy. But since it smells good too, it smells like fenugreek and peppermint oil. But the way it oil does my hair, I would never just slather oil on my hair ever again because it'll be a tragedy. And then if I'm gonna try to go somewhere or something, I will have to like stop everything I'm doing and either put a wig on or wash my hair and start over. And I hate that. So I had to learn about oil and how much oil to use and what kind of oil to use. And what does this oil do? This oil gives me moisture. Fenugreek oil makes my hair soft. Fenugreek oil keeps me moisturized. And even those little drops I just put down throughout by the end of the night, they will have worked their way all the way through to the ends of my hair. So less is more when it comes to the oil, right? So when I wash my hair, what do I use? So it took me a long time to really figure it out because like it took me a long time to figure that I can't be cheap with it. Okay, and no disrespect to the products I'm gonna say, because I'm not gonna say they're cheap per se, but you gotta spend to find out what your hair regimen is, right? So I used to use a lot of Cantu products, right? And they worked, but I would notice that Cantu, like if I want to do my wash and go, I use Cantu because Cantu locks in the moisturizer for me. So I'll use the Kinky Curly Cream. I'll use the shampoo. I do use those products when I want to do my wet and go, wash and go, which is when you wash it, condition it, and you just go outside and you just free ball till it gets basically till it get dry and crunch. You need, but by that time you should be back home anyway. But for like my flat irons and my everyday care, so that was when I was trying to be cost efficient because those were like $5 to $6 a bottle for you. The shampoo, you need the conditioner, you need the heat protectant, like I always try to get everything of the line because you need it. And then when I have really learned is, yeah, you can mix match products, right? If it works for your hair. But what I find is it's just better for me to just have all one product. If it's either a natural product like the oil I made, or like the spritz I made, right? Which I have a spritzer, and I got this also from Indigenous Brands. It's water and aloe vera juice mixed in the water bottle, and I'll spray it when I need to detangle. I'll spray it on my hair when I'm washing. It's just a natural. I use it on my little baby Chloe hair to detangle her hair when I'm doing her hair. So aloe vera juice and water is a really good natural detangler, right? I use that. So as far as like washing and shampoo, what I use now that I learned that I got to just stop being cheap and spend money on my hair, I use the Chi system. So we have the moisture therapy shampoo. I use that, and it's almost gone. I need to buy one of those. And I use the infrared treatment conditioner. I do use the Chi products. Sometimes they'll be from like $10 to $20 a bottle. And just so like sometimes Sally's or whoever will have a sale, or sometimes Walmart will have a sale, and you'll get it for cheap. And when that happens, or Walgreens even will sometimes have a deal. Then when it's cheap, like I would just get I would get like 10 bottles, like 5 shampoo and 5 conditioner, and just stock up, and then it like that lasts me like basically like the whole year, you know. So you have to decide what your budget's going to be, but nevertheless, I would say always keep your products within the same, because they work together. Like these companies that are putting these products out, they're mixing the chemicals in the same lab to work together with each other, right? And no mix information is going to be the same. So you using a Cantu shampoo conditioner with a Chi conditioner, you know, like it may work for your hair. If it does, keep doing it. But I'm saying what worked for me is to have all one system. So I use the silk infusion, right? And This says 17.99 on a bottle. Now this little bottle, they actually have a smaller bottle. I think it was like $10. It's like half of this. I think it was the 0.5. But honestly, you don't need a lot. Like literally, you just need the dime, a dime size of this does a lot. So when do I use this? After I wash my hair, before I'm getting ready to blow dry, I'll usually part my hair into two sections. So I'll take one curly section, I'll put a dime size of this, just rub it in my hands, and I'll put it over this while my hair is still wet and curly. And then I'll proceed to blow dry, and then I'll do another little dime size for the other side of my hair. And usually I use that as a heat protectant. I do use the Chi Thermal Guard, the red spray bottle. However, I just ran out of it, so I have to like grab some. So this right now has just been my heat protectant. I use this right before I start to blow dry. Now, okay, on along's the blow dry, right? I'm gonna show you the blow dryer I got because ain't no big thing. So this blow dryer was actually $20 at Walmart. This Kiss blow dryer, but look what it came with: a diffuser, a small a diffuser, a air, a air channel thing, like puts a one direction air hose, whatever you want to call it, and two combs, right? And so you see this piece, this attachment right here, this one, the second one. I use that one. So when I use that one, what I'll actually do is I do the chasing method. So I'll just do it. I'm just not gonna turn it on, obviously, but so I'm gonna show y'all how I blow dry my hair once it's wet and curly and stuff, right? I'll do it like an actual blow dry video when I feel like it, I guess. But so what I'll do is, so let's just say I'm in the bathroom getting ready to blow dry my hair to get ready to flat iron, right? So this piece will be curly. It'll be wet, right? Me getting ready to dry. So what I'll do is I use this brush. I use this brush to chase my hair. I use this brush to chase my hair, and it does not cause breakage. It does not cause breakage. So when I'm ready to blow dry, this is literally what I will do. I will sit there and I will chase this piece of hair. And that is how I blow dry. That is how I blow dry, right? And that's also how I flat iron too. I chase with this brush right here. You see these in the beauty supply, get you one of these. Let me put it up. Get you one of these. These are really good. So I blow dry and I flat iron with this brush, and it gets me really, 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 really like silky flat, da da da. So, and this right here was 20 bucks at Walmart, y'all, and it came with 4 attachments, and this is like the best blow dryer I've had yet. Like my golden hot, I like the golden hot blow dryer, but it ain't $20 with all these 4 attachments. And my last little golden hot I had, my attachments kept breaking. Like I would buy the extra attachments, they all break, crack, comb cracked, all that crazy. Just maybe cheaply made. I don't know. I'm not saying golden hot cheaply made, but I'm saying the attachments I were buying from the beauty supply kept breaking, so I got tired of that. And that system right there, that Kiss blow dry system I got at Walmart, I put the link to that too, has really been holding up. The comb hasn't been breaking, none of that. Um, yeah, so basically, and then I do have gray hairs actually. I'm trying to learn to embrace them. I don't know if you guys can really see them because, well, there's one you probably could see because of the lighting, but so I do have a lot of gray hairs. I mean, I'm 40, right? So I don't dye them. I don't dye them because I just don't feel like dealing with the mess of dyeing my hair. Um at one point, I have 2 different stylists that do my hair, right? But outside like me doing my hair, like when I'm just trying to be cost efficient, I'll do it myself. But if it's like my birthday or whatever, really, really something, I'm just gonna pay somebody to do my hair. I ain't got time because I want it done in an hour. Boop, because it take me a few hours to do my hair. So what I do use though is I use this Magic Root Cover Up by L'Oreal. This right here is the truth. I love this. It instantly turned my gray to brown because my hair looks black, but it's actually brown, dark brown. So this covers up grays, and it lasts me about 2 to 3 days. It's a temporary gray concealer spray, but it's really good. I would definitely recommend it. The only thing about this is put this on as the last stage and don't mess with, it's like a spot gray. So you don't want to sheen your whole thing. You just want to do the actual gray spots because it does leave film because it's a temporary film that's going on, sticking to your grays, so no, they can't be seen, right? The illusion of not having the grays there. So if you touch it, you're going to get black film on your fingers. If you do it and you forget and then you go like that, well, I got a little bit of edge control in there, and go like that, you're going to get black film on your hands, and that stuff can get messy, especially if you out and about, right? So, but really like now, I've just been letting my grays hang out. They've just been hanging. But when I'm like about to go out, or no, I'm going to take a lot of pictures or whatever, or something, whatever it could be, right? I will spray that on my hair. Now the combs that I use to comb my hair, right? I believe in wide tooth combs. I mean, you know, I believe in wide tooth combs. So these are the ones I use. I use this one and I use this one. This one, this shorter one, right, is basically just when I need to feel like I need to just comb through my hair. You feel me? Then I'll just quickly, like if I'm about to run out the door, I will quickly get this little comb and I would just go through my stuff because, you know, shoot, I might see my boo or something. And he likes to run his fingers through my hair. So I got to make sure I ain't got no little kinky kirkies up in there. You know, I'm talking about no kinky crutchies. But this is what I use to detangle when I'm washing my hair. I use this in the shower. I use it when I get out and I start. And when I wash my hair, when I detangle, I'll do a video when I have time. I just do two, like I'm doing two French braids. I'll do a part right down the middle, take this side, and I'll just, you know, always comb through from your ends up to the root, right? Never start at the top trying to detangle. Good God, that sounds like it sounds painful doing that. So, but if you have used a good conditioner, if you have deep condition, I mean, theoretically speaking, you shouldn't have any tangles because you should be detangling in the shower, finger detangling in the shower. And by the time you get to the dryer, you should already be detangled and your hair is wet, but it shouldn't be tangled at this point. So this is what I use when it's wet and before I'm getting ready to hit my hair with the dryer. So nighttime care, right? Like nighttime care, like I got a scarf, right? And I do old school wrap my hair. And when I say old school wrap my hair, right? And I will use like this little comb. I mean, like, you know, when you go like this. Okay, y'all, my edges, right? I'm gonna tell y'all the truth because I'm gonna tell y'all the truth. So I messed up my edges doing them dang the glue. Because what I do is I leave them on too long because I sweat, and then once the tension from the cap starts pulling, then this was what happened. So I know why this is happening. So now I'm just kind of like not even well, I'm finna put a wig on anyway. But I know that like after like I cannot wear a wig longer than 2 weeks because the tension starts. So like this side is cool, but this side really. And then too, when I wear the wigs, the tension, because I like to do the wet and wavy wigs. So I do conditioner and spray, and then I like mess with my curls. But when I'm pulling my curls, it's pulling the tension on my wig. So I get it. And I'm not even mad about my edges because at the end of the day, I'm putting a little oil on them actually. At the end of the day, they'll grow back. I got them on here. It don't bother me. My boo like them. He be teasing me. What ifs? He bald. So, I mean, and I just usually like hide them. But honestly and truthfully, sometimes, well, I do. So when I make like a ponytail or I want to do a part on this side, I'll just like take some of my hair and like, you know, maneuver it to like hide it. But for the most part, it's under that flip right there. I just like put a little edge control to give me a little bump in the front. So it doesn't really move around a lot on the side. But yeah. So I am working on growing my edges back. I do use my oil. I've been using my oil. And I mean, I had no hair over here. So actually, and I just took that wig out last month or something. So actually, it's been growing back pretty fast. So I'm excited about that. And plus, I also believe in speaking to my hair, speaking life into my hair and manifestation. So I'm just manifesting that my edges will grow back full. And they will. And they always do. They usually do. I just got to stop being lazy when it comes to my wig wear. I have to stop because I'll leave them in too long. I'll be pulling on them with the brush trying to comb the curls out. I'll be just doing all this stuff with my wig, not really being mindful of what's going on with my real hair underneath. I get lazy with them wigs because natural hair maintenance is a lot. I'm sorry, but it does just get to be a lot. Like you just have to be mindful. So anyways, back to what I was talking about, y'all. So I do use this comb to, you know, do my old school, wrap my hair around. I'll wrap it up. But I don't even clip it because, you know, like sometimes you can like wrap it in a circle and you'll clip it so it stays in place. I don't even do that no more because in the morning I was finding like pieces of hair in the clip. So I was like, okay, well, I don't got, because I know how I sleep and I'm moving around, right? So I'm like, okay, I'm not finna be doing that to myself and not waking up missing the hair. You're already gonna lose so many hairs a day anyway. I don't need to help with that. So basically, you know, I actually have a black scarf that I'll be using. I don't know where it's at, but this is what I use. It's just a regular old scarf. Like I'm about to fake tie my hair because I'm not finna do all that right now. But I would just, you know, go from the back, tie it to the front. My real hair, of course, will already be in a circle, you know, inside there. Tuck this, bam. Night night. Now, that's on a good night when I really feel like wrapping my stuff. Because I do wrap my hair every night. Also, too, I have a silk pillowcase. So even on the nights I just really, really, really forget to wrap my hair, I still feel protected because I got this soft silk pillowcase. So it's still like everything wrapped. But that's like a lazy, 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 probably just came drunk home. Okay. Ain't doing nothing but going straight to bed. But on my mid lazy nights, right? I have this little cute thing. It's so cute. You see this big old thing? This actually is a braid bonnet. You know how, like, because when you got your braids and you need a lot of room in there, or like a big wig or whatever. So on my lazy nights, I will do this for y'all, because I will just throw this on here, y'all. Tuck this hair in, and be good to go. And I'll be like, I'm out of here. Good night, y'all. And when I take it off, it's cool. You know, I still be having my it keeps my hair straight. It doesn't get bent. It doesn't get so the inside is like this actually. It's this what's this is like a type of nylon, sheer nylon. I don't know how to explain it, but this bonnet is everything I love. This bonnet, like, this is my, I ain't finna play with my hair before I go to bed. Let me just throw this on and go to sleep. Bonnet, I love this bonnet. Okay, this actually, I don't remember where I got this from. I'll try to find one and then like leave the link in the description. But this bonnet right here is everything. Like, you ain't even gotta do all that. People have all that crazy nighttime. I got 4 kids. I don't got time to be playing with my hair every night. Like, when I get time, it's cool. But if I don't, hey, bonnet it is. Um, so other hair care tips I will give you. Oh, trimming. Trimming. Okay, so I did not go to school for hair. I've just learned about my hair by trial and error and YouTube and indigenous strands. And I don't believe in big chops. Well, oh, excuse me. I had a big chop, not big chop. I don't believe in getting trims all the time. I don't. I don't do it. But what I do is, if it's a good day and if the lighting is good and I can really see the sun shining through, I trim my split ends individually. Like, I would take one piece of little hair, and that really lets me gauge how my hair is doing. And actually, I'm doing pretty good right now because I don't even see no split ends. Okay. Yeah, so, oh, there's one right there. So it's like a little tiny one right there that I would cut off if I had some. Oh, I do. Okay, anyway, so that's how I trim my hair. I like literally look at, I like, for like really, really good lighting, I would literally look at I would just take like I would take a section like this. Because at this point, if I'm trimming my hair, I got time. And I would just start and I would just trim off the little split ends. I would just, any ones that split, I would just do them like that. So it's nothing wrong with even cuts. It's nothing wrong with trimming off an inch if that's what you want to do. Your hair is always growing and it will grow back. I just don't believe in it and I'm not going to do it. And it's funny because my one stylist, right, she knows I'm like that, so she don't be asking me. She'll every now and then, like once a year, she'll say, "You want me to cut it?" And I'll be like, "No." She's like, "Okay." But my other stylist asks me every time, and I'm just like, "I love you, lady. Please stop, because I'm not gonna do it." So, okay, so y'all want to see the back of my hair? Let me put my sweater back on because I don't got time to be showing my fat back right now. Okay, I got a big back. Y'all see my hair picture with the pink dress? The back is big. I love my big back. I want to unbig my big back. But I'm not finna just put it out there like that. So I'm about to try to turn around so y'all can see exactly where I'm at in the back. I don't know. I'm not gonna be able to see though because I'm gonna be turned around. I'm gonna just turn around and sit Indian style, right? So this is currently, I don't know. Can y'all see me? Oh yeah, y'all can. So this is currently like how long my hair is right now. I hope y'all can hear me. And this is what I'll trim in. Like I said, I will trim per split end. Um, and I know that sounds tedious and like a lot, but the honest and truth is, it's your hair and it's a part of extension of you. It's just like when you notice that your hands are ashy, you gonna get you some lotion out and put them on there. So if you know that you really, really into your strands of hair, then it's nothing to sit up in your free time and cut per split end. Okay, it's about the level of dedication that you're gonna have to your hair. And like I said, I didn't go to cosmetology school. I don't know everything about hair. I can only help people who want to hear what I'm saying, and comprehending what I'm saying. And the whole cutting thing is, it's up to you what you want to do. If trim works for you, do it. I would never say don't do it. Hey, if it works for you, I've seen girls with hair way longer than me that always trim, and I'm like, okay, cool, more power to you, sister girl. But so what's my goal? My goal is, honestly, I want my hair past my butt, right? I want my hair past my butt. So, and it has been, but my hair, so I don't want to affirm nothing or say nothing, like make my hair say what I'm saying, but if I'm stressing, I lose hair. If I'm stressing, I lose hair. But luckily, I've learned how not to stress as much, how not to worry as much. I meditate more. I drink a lot of water. I drink my smoothies. So I think that's good. Because when you feed your body you feeding your hair too. So what's going in there matters. So like I don't really eat a lot of fast food. Like unless it's like a really, really busy night and I just can't cook for these kids, I will grab something. But even still, like I don't really eat fast food burgers. Like I'll eat like chicken nuggets and a couple of fries. If I you know what I'm saying? Like I don't eat the beef. I hardly even feed it to my kids because I don't want them to eat it. I don't feel like, have y'all ever seen Chloe's hair? Oh, this, I'm on the phone. Well, like my baby's hair is hecka long, thick. Oh my gosh, she got like the long African hair. Like her stuff is like, but I use aloe vera juice and water to detangle her hair, and it makes it really soft. Another thing too, sometimes when I'm conditioning, if I'm about to deep conditioning, I will crack an egg and put it in my hair for 15 to 20 minutes. Like I will even like either I will sit in there and cut the water off and listen to music and just think, because I hate to just run the water for nothing. Or I will put a bag on it, get out, do whatever, hop back in, rinse it out. So I do the old school egg in my hair. And the egg, it does make my hair softer and manageable. I don't think you're supposed to do it like every time you condition. I don't. Well, when I'm just not gonna keep on wasting eggs when we gotta eat. But every now and then, if I feel like my hair just needs that, if I'm doing a self care day and I'm really just giving myself that real hair treatment, I'll throw an egg in with my conditioner treatment. I will say it like that. Um, but stress does play a factor in if your hair can grow. It does because when you stress, you do tend to lose hair, maybe in patches, maybe a lot of strand. You notice more strands on your pillow. Another thing too is when you drive. When you drive, I have trained myself to sit up when I'm driving, because when your head is on the headrest and when your back part where your hair is that friction. I have leather seats or even the material seats. Good God, that causes breakage. The hair, so if you can remember to either tie your hair up when you driving, like pin it out of the way, cool. But if you like me, in that friction, I noticed it was causing breakage. The friction between my hair and my seat. So I had to just train myself to really drive sitting up. But I mean, posture matters anyway. So I should be driving sitting up anyway. Um, the clothes you wear, right? Like I wear a lot of furry coats. And so, or I wear a lot of coats, like I have a lot of coats that have a lot of stuff on them, right? So what I do is I try to be mindful that it's not a lot of stuff in the back, because that your hair gets caught sometimes in the little grooves and stuff. So like if there's a little groove somewhere, maybe sew it down or whatever, so that your hair doesn't get caught on it, right? Or like when I wear my coat with a lot of buttons, I'll just be mindful of where's my hair laying. Like I'll look like, is my hair getting caught in a button or not? Because if it is, I'll replace the button or whatever, like a pin, but like the buttons that say stuff. Um, Even your nails, like these right here, actually I've been doing pretty good with, but I just did them. So, but sometimes my hair will get caught in the bare. Like the older my nails are, my hair gets caught in my cuticles. It gets caught in the little decorations on my nail, and that causes breakage. I think the most important thing about getting your hair to a certain length and then keeping it this certain length, because ever since my hair has been long, it's always been past broad. Once it got past broad length, once I got waist length, it's just always been there. But it was a journey for me to understand what causes breakage. So be mindful of running your nails through your hair. Be mindful of how your hair is laying when you are driving. Be mindful of when you wear hats, right? Is there tension? Is your hair pulling? Be mindful of even tying your hair too tight at night, right? Be mindful of your wigs you putting on. Like, don't leave them on too long. I'm here to tell y'all, the tension will break your hair off. I mean, the good news is that your hair can grow back. You can figure out a hair oil or regimen. Your hair, you alive, your hair is growing. You don't have to feel like your hair is not growing. It's never gonna grow back. Da da da. If you got alopecia or something, of course I understand it. But y'all know what I'm saying. Like people say, "Oh, you teasing you? Your edges ain't gonna never grow back." I done regrown my edges so many times, but this time is it. Cause for real, I'm finna stop being dumb when it comes to wearing my wigs, right? So I would say yes, I wear protective styles, but that's only when it depends on the weather, really, because like out here in California, it gets really hot. So I'm not finna be in a wig in a hot summer sweating. I ain't finna do it. They gonna have to get somebody else to do it. So I definitely, and like last summer I wore a lot of wash and goes because it was so hot, right? I was sweating too much for my flat iron to last for a week or 2 weeks, because usually my flat irons last 2 weeks to 3 weeks. So when I felt if I'm sweating too much, if it's too hot, then I would do wash and goes. I would just do I did wash and goes like for like 2 straight months this summer. So and that helped me too because the wash and go is locking in the conditioner with the curly cream and the conditioner that you put in your hair. It's locking in the moisture and it's really feeding your hair. But you don't want to like oversaturate your hair. So my wash and goes will be like I will like wash and go first day. By the second day, I'm rehydrating it, but not redoing the whole process. By the third day, okay, it's crunchy, it's crappy. I need to comb it out and do it again. So, but if you get in the shower anyway, it's what you're gonna do anyway. As far as shampoo, you want to make sure you got a shampoo that's not stripping your hair of the natural oils. So you need to be mindful of what's in it and read it because shampoo is supposed to clean. So it strips the dirt out of your hair, but some of that dirt is our natural dirt that we need for our hair to grow. Some of that is our natural skin follicles that we need to be have that little grit to get our hair to just feed in our hair. It's a process, right? So you need to be mindful of the shampoos that you are using because if you're stripping all your natural stuff that you need, your natural ingredients you need your hair to grow, right? You drying your hair out. Now there I was going through a phase where I was like hecka I had a lot of dandruff, right? And so that was when I discovered dry shampoo. And I'm going to show you the dry shampoo that I use. Give me a second. I'm finna go over here because I didn't have it put out with the rest of my stuff. But and a dry shampoo is a spray shampoo, right? And for me, so there are some dry shampoos that do not. I have to say Ross, by the way, it's $5. So there are some dry shampoos that do not leave a film. But it really depends on how close you are when you spray your hair. So like for this one, this dry shampoo, it says, I think it's supposed to spray something, I don't know. Oh, 12 inches away. So like so like the length of a ruler. You know them little rulers we used to use in school, the little wooden ruler. So basically with this, I just shake it and I just now if I get too close, right, it would be more. Oh, it smells good too. It smells like strawberries or something. Now, if I do it too close, now I'll have this white film in my hair, and then I have to spend time doing all that to make it blend in and combing it out, right? So be mindful. Don't use this too close to your hair. You will of that white film. Then you have to have extra time getting that film to blend in. But this dry shampoo stopped all that flaky dandruff. It stops the flaky dandruff. You want to make sure you are spraying your scalp too. Like you can even go on the back party and then from a distance away, spray the back. And it makes your hair smell good too because I smoke cigars and so I like to like if I get home that night from smoking a cigar, it's in your clothes, it's in your hair, it's in your hands. So I get in the shower, but I get out, I still gotta do hair maintenance. This is the hair maintenance I will go to. I'll spray this, wrap my hair, nighty night, morning time, cigar hair, gone. So the dry shampoo really does serve a purpose. Now in my old videos, I did use Hair Affinity. I've used Hair Affinity maybe about like 6 months straight or something. And Hair Affinity did give me a growth spurt. It did. I won't say because the biotin or whatever. But I haven't used Hair Affinity. I haven't used Hair Affinity since I lived in my new house, and I've been here almost 4 years. So I haven't used Hair Affinity in a minute. I keep saying I'm going to use it to see if it can give me that extra little boost or not. So I keep saying that I'm going to order some and use it. I have used the apple cider vinegar pills. I have so many boxes of those. But it gets to a point where the pill's so big, I'll be feeling like I don't want to take this every day. And then I'll stop. And then I'll go back. And then I'll stop. So, I mean, if it was like a smaller pill, maybe I could do it every day. But it can get to be a lot just trying to swallow that pill every day. But so I do use the apple cider pills every now and then. But just really, what really got my hair to grow was just trying stuff out, figuring what shampoo and conditioner, how to wrap it at night, how to prevent breakage, right? How to trim it, and talking to my hair, like treating your hair like you would treat any body part, right? Giving it water in the shower, letting the water run on your hair, letting your water drink up the hair, treating your hair like it's a body part and not just an accessory. You know what I'm saying? It's because your hair is not a wig that can be burned or cut or dyed or whatever that you don't care about. Your hair is really a part of you and your body part. And you want to be mindful of how you treating your hair. You're not going to burn your fingertips because you don't want to be ugly, hurt, and sore. So why are you burning off your hair then? You know what I mean? Heat. Oh, too, at the height of my hair journey, I did not use a lot of heat. I did not use a lot of heat. I want to say like one time I went like 8 months or something without putting heat on my hair, and that helped too. I had a lot of growth. And then knowing your hair too, right? Because my hair right here in the middle in this section grows really fast. Like if I like, so sometimes I will like wear a wig for a whole month, or like literally like just wear this wig for a whole month. Um, I will know when by the time I take the wig off, take the hair down, braids out, the middle will be so thick and full and nappy right in there, because that is where my hair grows the most. So when I put my oil in my hair, I hit that part because I know at least if I could fake it with any other section of my hair, this middle part is what's giving me my length. So let me really just focus on that. But I do focus on my whole full head of hair, because your hair is a part of you. And I feel like more people need to teach us that and say that to us. Stop thinking like, oh, I just need to flat iron my hair, or oh, my hair ain't acting right. Your hair is acting how you say it's acting. Your hair is gonna show up for you how you believe it's gonna show up for you. If you lay all your products out and you say, okay, I'm gonna use every product, I'm gonna take my time, I'm gonna skillfully do this, I'm gonna get this done, your hair gonna come out just fine. Okay? But it's all about how you talking to yourself, how you talking to your hair, and how you see yourself treating your hair, and the things that you're putting on your hair. So anything I could tell you to get your hair to grow, learn your hair type, learn what sections of your hair, how they grow. I used to, so when I was saying about when I used to get perms and my hair always seemed thin, and it really was just the products I was putting in my hair. Well, it was the perm, but now that I know less is more, the less product I use, the thicker my hair is. The more products I use, the thinner my hair is going to appear. So that's important too. And write everything down. Like when I first started my hair journey, when I was at the height of this hair journey, I used to make videos all the time way back when. I journaled a lot of stuff about my hair. I wrote down every little thing. If I had a perfect everything, I wrote down everything. So because what happened one time was I did a perfect flat iron, right? I had a perfect, my hair was like so perfect. And I didn't write nothing down, and I didn't remember nothing I did. And then I could never really like recreate that flat iron. I was so mad because I was like, why didn't I write down what I did exactly to the T? So now I write everything down so I can literally like go look like, boop, okay, let me do this. And then I mentally prepare to, But it doesn't have to be life consuming or time consuming. Like I said, my flat irons last like 2 to 3 weeks, and I showed you how I wrap them up. Like this right here, I think, when I flat iron this hair? I flat iron this hair maybe 3 days or something ago. So, and I ain't done a lot. It rained. It got rained on. It got a little misty. It got a little wet. I think I like bumped a few of the ends, but other than that, I didn't do too much maintenance. And I'm still about to rock this at least for another week. Well, what's the 15th? I'm definitely going to try to make this stretch another, at least a week and a half, because I'm putting my wig back on. But, so, I mean, yeah, nutrition matters, right? I do take iron pills because I do have low iron, or if I don't have the pills, I eat more oranges, almonds, things like that, right? That'll help with the deficiency. And I just drink a lot of water, and I do a lot of all natural smoothies that I make right here in my kitchen. I don't really do hair masks. I will do one if it's like a self-care hair day. I will do a mask, but it's just so time consuming for me to do it. Maybe I'll do one on a video, and I can just be talking while I'm doing it, and maybe that'll inspire me to do it. But it's really simple. It really just boils down to you and how dedicated you are to your hair and getting to know your hair, right? So those would be like my little starter tips on hair. You know, I didn't do the perm to natural hair, like grow it out and cut it off. I didn't want to do that, and I wasn't scared to cut it off, so I just cut it off. And it really was the best decision I had made for my hair, and that was 8 years ago. I cut all my hair off, and it was the best decision I could make for my hair. So I don't regret it. I'm glad I did it, right? I feel like I wouldn't do it again because I don't need to, because this is the hair I want now. But I'm definitely trying to I want to get to butt length. Like, I want it to be, like, to my butt, right? So that's what I'm trying to get my hair to. So I'm going to try to tweak my little regimen and see what's giving me growth and see what might be, stopping my growth. But I'm really, really happy with, like, where I'm at right now, my length and everything. Like, I really can't complain. I really can't complain. How many inches is it? Actually, I don't know. I gotta order one of those shirts that tell you about the length. I think I'm gonna order one from Amazon, and then maybe I'll do a video with the shirt. But I kind of stopped really like, I used to have one of those length shirts, right? I kind of stopped doing that. I just like affirmed that my hair is growing, it's long, it's waist length, it's butt length, it's getting butt length, it's gonna be past my butt. I just say that to my hair and I say it to the universe, and then I just don't worry about it. But so if anything, just be mindful of what you're putting on your hair, right? Be consistent with what you do with your hair. Try to keep the products all in the same family. Be mindful of what causes breakage, the clothing you wear, the car you drive. You know, you running your fingers through your hair a lot. Just low manipulation. Heat too matters. Like, so I stretch my flat irons like 3 weeks. I ain't gonna lie, like, I ain't gonna hold you. It'd be like 3 weeks, right? So maybe that might average out to, like, I put heat on my hair once a month, if that makes sense. All right. And that, but some months I'll wear the wig and there's no heat on my hair. So you got to take that into consideration too. But like once a month, maybe. So maybe I do heat, maybe it averages out to maybe once a month, 6 month span or something like that. Because I gotta take into factor when I wear a wig for a month, there was no heat on that hair that month. So it's not once a month for 12 months. It might be once a month for a duration of 6 months that I put heat on my hair. So and low heat really does protect it, right? And then I understand protective styles. I understand protect your ends. I understand that. And if that's what you believe, right, then that's how your hair is going to work. I wear my hair down out every day and live my life. Y'all see me. When it's out, it's out. I'm not finna tuck it in a bun or none of that stuff. And there's nothing wrong with that stuff. Because in your mind, if that's what's making your hair grow, then that's what's going to work for you. There's nothing wrong with that way. I'm just not going to do it. I have hair. It's long. I like it. I'm going to actually show it. Now, do I, and another thing too, anyway, with my hair is ponytail holders matter. Oh, I don't even got time to go look for a ponytail. But I don't use the rubbery ponytail holders. I use the stretchy, soft, very, very soft ponytail holders because ponytails with the wrong ponytail holder will cause breakage. If it's like a 1 day style or something cute, then sure. Also, for me personally, when I wear a ponytail all day, I start to feel the tension build up on the ponytail. So, like, if I'm be gone all day, by the time I get to the car, that ponytail holder been on my head because I can feel the tension. You know, I just like for my hair to be free. That's all I like for. So, like I said, it's nothing wrong with protective styles. There's nothing wrong with buns. It's nothing wrong with putting your hair up. It's nothing wrong with that. I just don't. I just personally don't think that you don't have to do it in order for your hair to be long and to stay long and to grow long. You don't have to have it in a bun for 12 months. You can actually show your hair and wear your hair, and your hair is going to be perfectly normal and bouncy and shiny and beautiful. Okay. I don't believe that you have to hide your hair. I don't know. Like, I mean, I don't know. You know how, like, I talk about manifestation. There's some type of belief that somebody is putting into your mind if you think you gotta hide your hair for it to grow. Your hair is gonna grow, whether your hair is in a bun or down, it's still gonna grow because it's a living, breathing organism. So, I mean, I don't want to trigger nobody or nothing like that, but and if I didn't have long hair or whatever, then then maybe I would be like, what's she talking about? She crazy. But since I know I got long hair, I think me and I maybe got like two other friends whose hair is longer than me, and they wear their hair down all the time. Sometimes it be up, but the most part, it be down. Like I get protective styles, and protective styling is a market, so I get why it's pushed. I really do, but your hair grow just fine. You can go ahead and wear your hair, sis. Go ahead, and your hair needs sun. Your hair needs air. It need the fresh air just like you do. It need the sun to hit it, every end of it, every inch of it. It need vitamin C. It need that natural light, just like when your baby got jaundice or whatever, they put your baby under the light because that's the natural free vitamin C that your body get. Your hair need that too. So if you always got it tucked up, how is the natural, that the God given, the nature given products ever gonna touch your ends? You gotta just kind of use your logical thinking with hair. But ultimately, your hair gonna grow. calm down, relax. Don't feel like, and don't say to yourself, my hair ain't growing. If you say that to yourself, then like things are going to happen in your life that are going to make your hair not grow. You're going to find yourself going through stupid stuff that's making your hair not grow versus seeing yourself as my hair is growing, my hair is silky, my hair is thick, my hair is healthy, my hair is the best it's ever been. Talking to your hair really makes a difference. My hair is growing, it's so long, it's so luxurious. Like, why even say negative stuff to your hair? Why not just say positive stuff to your hair and then watch your hair grow? And then people around you be like, oh, your hair got so long, it's so beautiful, da da da. Like that, and that's something that I got from Indigenous Strands. Loving your hair like it's a real body part, because it is a real body part, but actually knowing that and treating it like it's, because your body is a temple and so is your hair. Your hair is a part of your temple too. And that's why, like, I ain't trying to get biblical and stuff, but like when Samson cut his hair, he lost his strength because his hair was his body part. It was a part of him. It was like cutting off one of his arms. You didn't cut off your your temple. It's your crown. Your hair is a crown. That's what I was thinking about. And even if your crown is a short curly afro. Now I love me some afros, okay? I just love to see a sister with her afro all big and curls tight and it looks soft and moisturized. And I'll be like, yes, girl, F them up with that hair, boo, for reals. But you know what I'm saying? So whatever your crown of hair is, whatever the crown is that you want on your head, just know it, love it, feed life into it, feed it water, talk to your hair, your body parts too, any part of your body. You speaking health over your hair, you speaking life over your body. That's really, 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 what keeps my hair long and what stopped my hair from breaking off was less stress, hardly ever stressing, and how I talk to my hair and how I see my hair and how I see myself. That's really what keeps my hair long. It doesn't break off anymore because I'm not stressed out for it to be breaking off anymore because I'm speaking good things over myself, and then my world around me is conforming to what I am saying. I've always been a spiritualist. I always will be one because I'm so in tune with everything around me, plants, animals, everything. So those are my tips I want to give y'all. I hope that helped you. I intend to help somebody, right? But I feel like no wrong way is the wrong way unless you just being negative about it. Then that definitely is wrong. You should not be being negative in your hair journey. And negative towards it, and respect anybody else's hair journey too. I respect everybody else's hair journey, right? And everyone has something to teach somebody about the hair journey. I always listen to what people say. You know, so I used to have this cocky, I used to be kind of cocky. I'd be like, in my head, somebody be telling me something, I'd be like, well, your hair's not even longer than mine, so I'm not going to really listen. But I gotta stop being like that and just hear, because sometimes people are telling you from where they messed up at. You know what I'm saying? So you don't mess up there. You know, that's what that could be. It don't have to be like, oh, well, your hair ain't even long, so why would I listen to you? It's more or less like, okay, they telling me how they messed up their hair. So let me hear what they saying, and then we take that in consideration if I ever want to go that route or do something along those lines of what they're telling me. That's now how I see it. Giving people grace to understand that they just reaching out to make a connection with you. You know? Because a lot of people ask me about my hair, and then dudes always want to like touch my hair, and then it'd be like, okay, it's not a weave, bro, so no, I'm not gonna let you touch my hair so you can believe it's not a weave. I don't care if you believe it's not, because I know it's not, but it's not. But like, a lot of dudes always be like trying to touch my, or girl, or if I do have my hair in a ponytail, they'll like try to grab my ponytail, which is so irritating. If I don't know you, it's really irritating. Like, don't touch my hair, because my hair is a body part. It is an extension of me, it is a temple. So if I ain't gave you permission to touch my hair, that's just like with certain other ethnicities trying to touch your hair too, right? I just don't let people do that. Because two, you don't know what type of really they real intent is anyway. So what you want to touch my body part for? That's weird. Anywho, that was just a little rant. Sometimes I do that, right? But I love you, YouTube, so much. Y'all are my favorite, really. Y'all keep me going. I'm telling y'all. I love y'all. I ain't even finna go on no more tangent because I gotta get up out of here. But I love you, YouTube, and I'll talk to y'all later. Bye.